Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Time for talk's done. Let's get it in the books. Rizzoli's chose the outside. Got the jump. So Rizzoli will take it in. Green aloft, away. Ross back to Donkers. Ansell now coming in. Dennison back to Hurley. Joe Aston's also in the mix there as well. Also Seeley as well in the 87. Rizzoli's run. 3 wide mid-pack. Normally you'd say that's going to end in tears, boys and girls. Don't do it. Hurley's going to shift it aside. McDonald now coming into this as well. Mid-pack, they're 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the state title. Someone would think it was for a national title. Rizzoli leading it away. Down the back straight, front straight he comes. 17 from home. Michael Ross, the next one in the order car, number 95. Back to Bowen Donkers, Craig Ansell. Back to David Dennison. Back to Joe Aston, who's got Seeley on the inside. Back to Khan Aston, McDonald. Back to Hurley, back to Josh Aston. Back to McLeod. So we're back straight this time. As we got caution on the racetrack, just trying to spot who that is. It is Joe Aston. Looks very sad in the right rear department, but has been proven tonight that he is very, very quick off the start. That is what he needs. He needs to run and run hard. He can go anywhere out of turn 3, but he decided to hold him back and run him in. So Rizzoli, Ross, Donkers, Ansell now chewing on the right rear, on the left rear I should say. Back to Dennison, McDonald, Hurley, Aston. But Rizzoli is running away. Back to Ross. We watch the battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th as we say that. McDonald on the outside of Dennison. They run each other in hard. McDonald up high, gets the line, gets the run. So this is on back down in the pack. McDonald, he's had a shocker of a night, but he's now coming into this equation. Have a listen to this thing of Rizzoli singing its tune. Ross is now the second guy in the order. McDonald and Ansell swapping paintwork and swapping positions. Bowen Donk is the only one in between them. Charges on in. That could have been very interesting, especially if they had a contact with the rear nose bar. Dennison back to Aston, who's now flying around the top, trying to get on racing terms. McDonald coming there so hot that he ran into the backside of Donkers. Racing incident. Nothing in it. So back straight we go. They come up on the back of Carpenter. Also we come up on the back of another lap car. That is Carpenter, I apologise. So Ross is the second car. Now where's Rizzoli? There he is. He comes off turn number 4. He's got Pearson. He's got Purchase in the middle of him. He's now actually put 3 cars between him and Ross. Battle's still on for 3rd. The first 2 are checked out. Caution on the racetrack, just to be saying that Dave Dennison has turned it around. And Joe has to relinquish SA1. You're not going to ride it on the back of the 3 car just yet. We all know what happens. It's not over till the checkered flag falls. Green flag comes off turn number 4. McDonald wants to get a part of this. He does so. He chucks it on the inside of Donkers. Aston around the outside of Ansell. In fact, he sets it on the inside. Slingshots. Doesn't get it done. Seeley on the inside as well. Callum 87 on the inside of McLeod with 8 from home. Bowen Donkers is going to maybe do an upset here. He's had a great night at the racetrack. Bowen will be absolutely over the moon. He's held off some big challenges, including McDonald's, one of them. Aston now wearing the back of Ansell. They're going to go too wide, coming off turn number 4. McDonald on the outside. He's probably looked at the ring on. I've got 2 guys behind me and they all want that last spot on the rostrum. Up to turn number 3 and 4. McDonald, have a look at Aston. He's on the outside of Ansell. In fact, he's got the spot. 5 from home. Aston now starting to come into the equation. McDonald. Bowen's going to look inside, outside, around he goes. Bowen would have just looked at the guy and go, what the are you doing? Donker sitting third, back to Mark McDonald, Craig Ansell, Jason Hurley. Top 6, Daniel McLeod, just been circulating. That's all you have to do, boys and girls. You don't have to be the hero of the first lap. A lot of guys will tell you, you can't win at first lap, but boy, oh boy, you can certainly throw it away. So McLeod resumes. Donker's back straight. He's going to have McDonald and Ansell breathing down the exhaust. He got his spot back. Thank God for that. So Rizzoli on the front stretch. Michael Ross. Caution on the racetrack. Why? Car coming infield, which is car number 5, which is Stephen Purchase. Car number 5 coming infield. 3rd spot. Final spot on the podium for tonight's state title. And that's Bowen Donkers. Just behind him is a couple of guys that, I want that 3rd step. Away we go to resume hostilities. McDonald on the inside. He's tried the outside, he's tried the inside. He can't get past. Bowen's just got that little bit too much power in that straight line. Aston's trying around the top of the racetrack. The old saying, bin it or win it. Back straight we go. Donker's still 3rd on the racetrack. Our first 2 are locked and loaded. First 2, you could basically say the first 2 home. McDonald now, he's going to have to be careful because if we say this, Donkers, I'm not saying he's holding him up, but he's got 2 guys charging. Ross's car started to fade. Just as we say that, this is not over. Mark McDonald coming into the equation. Ross's car's come back to him. White flag is out. White is out. It's not over. Any one of these guys could take it. 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. Donker's down the back straight. McDonald, he may get onto it. May get into it. He does. Rizzoli gets it. Donkers is going to get 2nd. Back to Ross. Back to Ross. McDonald's one of those ones as well. Hold on tight. Michael Ross's car was ailing. Maybe an issue. Craig Ansell also in that equation as well. How about it? Come on, Mount Gambier, put your hands together for your new SA title holder winner, the V3 of Mick Rizzoli. We'll get official placings for you in the presentations done in pit area.